Well, March and April are the snowiest months in Colorado, and one way to beat the winter blues is with Hello Music, which led us to the Grammy-nominated Yonder Mountain String Band. Check this out.
Obviously, you've got big fans right here in Colorado. Let's first jump into your big Grammy nomination for 2023. I always love to ask artists, what do you think it was about this album, Get Yourself Outside, that landed you that nomination? Like, talk to me about the album, what that process was like in the creation.
It was a pandemic-born album, more or less. Wow. When we were in lockdown, we all were able to work virtually. We sent each other our demo ideas for songs. Yeah. And then we, would have Zoom sessions and, formulate how the songs were going to go, make adjustments to the lyrics or even write new lyrics. And that's kind of where it all was born. And then we recorded it in April of 21 and it came out in February of 22. It was really fun, actually, we were more really prepared because we had all that free time. Normally it was just like, we're on the road, go in the studio. This time we're like, stay home for 16 months, do an album.
Let's make an album, right? Out of the pan and into the fire, wells in bottom, flames get high. What is the collaboration like between all four of you? Does everybody kind of play a part in the producing of the album? How does it all come together? Because I'm sure all of you guys are different.
Well, yeah, we all contribute, and we have different things that we all contribute with. I write a lot of lyrics, and I'm like kind of an editorial guy. Coffin and Adam and Nick are fantastic musical minds, and they have like lots of great melodies and lyrics, and that's my take on it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's a collaboration. We're always, you show up, you have an idea, and oftentimes in sharing the idea, and you get the immediate reactions of people, and that can really be helpful. Some of it depends. Some of us are sort of more loners in terms of the initial creative process, and then some of us are more collaborative in that initial thing. But nothing gets finalized without it going through everybody's ears and hearts and minds.
It was time writing with other people too, which was fun. Sure, fun for me. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, because I haven't got to be like, nope.
No.
This band has been together so long, 25 years in the making. There's got to be some evolution that's happened. Life has happened. Experiences have happened. How have you guys maintained your roots and that unique sound through all of that?
That's a fantastic question. And I think it is. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, we never had an angle.
Yeah, we don't have an angle, I guess.
We knew we wanted to be a bluegrass band. We didn't grow up with bluegrass. And so the music that we wrote didn't really sound a whole lot like bluegrass, except that we were playing bluegrass instruments. And, with the help of some people along the way, producers and such, they kind of taught us to just kind of go with the flow. And we've never really had a goal, like we're going to play this kind of music or that. It's just whatever comes out of our heads, and what we work on together is what comes out.
Yeah, no, I think that's freaking awesome. Okay, talk to me about what's next. I know you're touring right now in the middle of winter, but what's next for you guys?
I mean, gosh, we've got a punk rock record, believe it or not, that we have started, and then we've got a new originals, more bluegrassy kind of Yonder sound stuff, and then a whole other new long play record that we're working on of all original songs. So a bunch of projects in the works. You got to find the balance though, because we kind of, our bread and butter is touring and playing live shows. So finding the time to still get time at home with our families, and then find the time to go into the studio when you got to be in Virginia next weekend. You know what I mean?
We've been gone every weekend from New Year's weekend through April 2nd. We had one weekend off in February.
The Dead are playing
in Boulder,
and we're going to do an after party there that I'm pretty excited about.
That's going to be a hoot.
It's one of the deep influences for us, in addition to bluegrass music and certain pop music and everything. But that the culture of music and the way that they approach music and improvisation and their fan base and everything was deeply influential for us.
Boulder's a good time, so we may see you guys out there.
Oh, I hope to see you too.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today, guys. And best of luck in everything you do. And we hope to see you in Colorado soon.
I know there's a reason, just need a sign to get my heart talking to this head of mine. Write it down plain, easy.
I had so much fun talking with them, and you can check out more from the Yonder Mountain String Band at yondermountain.com.